There's something in the air. From Friday nights to Saturday lights. Chapel Hill to Pasadena. It crackles down our spines. Tradition, tension, roars that remind our rivals they're not in Kansas anymore. It's electric. It shocks our nerves and ignites a place where the ground shakes. But our pride doesn't. Where our coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other. There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse built on pride.
Is the only thing I know. When it's Blackreign, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth. And I'm getting sticky with the stick work too. It's already over if I kick first. Ooh, top 100, they can get work too. First in the world, and it's got me in a mood. Running up the score is the only thing I know. When it's Blackreign, then you know it's gon' pour. Running up the score is the only thing I know. If I need a comeback, I'm clutch in a fourth.
All right, man. So about the NCAA trailer, there wasn't much information from the trailer. You know what I'm saying? It just showed like, you know, the new things with the stadium and things like that. I would just say this, I wasn't really impressed. But I don't think we're supposed to be impressed from just the trailer. You know what I'm saying? It's just showing like the game pretty much. Showing the graphics. It's kind of like this right here would be the trailer right here. Like this would be a trailer. Showing the people running out. Showing like them carrying the flag down the middle of the field. Showing them clapping and the flames in the background, showing the other teams, and the grass being kicked up as they're running. You know what I'm saying? Seeing like actual cheerleaders in the game. With the, you know what I'm saying? The hype in the crowd. Like this is that right there is pretty much a trailer. That right there is pretty much what the trailer is supposed to be, and it's pretty much just showing the graphics and showing like what to expect as far as you know, pretty much graphics in stadium or whatever the case may be. So. Like I said, I wasn't super. My lights flickering on and off. I know that shit's getting on my nerves, but it wasn't. I feel like it was meant to. It did what it was supposed to do. At the same time, people were expecting more. I had people blowing me up. Yo, bro, what'd you think about the trailer? And I was just like, you know, it was a trailer. You know what I'm saying? It was. It was a trailer. It was. Yeah, it was a trailer. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing. You know, some people like, I wish it would have showed gameplay, and I'm like, they'll probably get to that. They're gonna probably get to showing gameplay and things like that. But you know, that right there was just showing the graphics and things like that. Wasn't supposed to be nothing too serious, nothing too exciting. But I get it. We ready for the new game. You know what I'm saying? So we was wanting to see like some actual gameplay and things like that. And yeah, we didn't. You know, we didn't get that yet. You know what I'm saying? So, I definitely, you know, am ready for. How does Mississippi State have no abilities on the defensive line? Like, what the hell? But we definitely excited for the new game. Like, I would definitely say that I am super excited for 26. A couple things that I've been reading I got 2 linebackers that's kind of fast, so we're gonna put them on the edge. I did see a 90 speed. Yeah, I guess we need to contain. But everything you need to know about EA College Football 26. So there's a trophy room. When I heard that, now that right there is what I'm super excited about. We have a trophy room, and what that pretty much is, I think, is got QB blast. Oh, this that wide shit. Fuck this playbook. Tired of losing? Here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research and finding the safest picks to ensure wins. If you can copy and paste, you can make money. All of my team bets are being placed on fullstarsportsbook.com. They are a sportsbook that you can use in all 50 states. To get an account created, message them Rain4 on Instagram, and they will create you an account and give you a 100% deposit match with free play. So if you deposit 100, you get a free $100. Join the VIP membership and copy the same bets as me every single day. If you're just interested in player props and prize picks is available in your state, for new users, use code RAIN4 and play $5 and instantly get a free $50. Join the VIP membership for just prize picks or the VIP Elites membership for player props and team bets. If prize picks isn't available in your state, you can use fullstarsportsbook.com for player props as well. Once again, here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research to find the safest picks and winning as a team. Alright. So, the trophy room pretty much is, once you get to the playoffs, you'll be able to, what I'm thinking it is everybody will be able to see once you play somebody, you'll be able to see how many Sugar Bowls they won, how many Cotton Bowls they won, how many national championships they won. So I'm guessing, once you play somebody, you'll be able to go over and scroll over and look at your opponent's record and their trophies and things like that. That's what I'm thinking it is. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, then that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Because it adds more to the dynamic of who you just played and who you just beat. Like, damn, I just beat somebody who had 40 national championships and only got 2 type shit. You feel me? I just beat him and he had all that right there. How the hell he get all that? You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see, somebody 20 Sugar Bowls. Bam, you know what I'm saying? He had, 5 Cotton Bowl wins. Come on, we gotta complete that pass. And then he had, 2 national championships. That'd be amazing to see. That right there, you know what I'm saying? That right there would make it super exciting for me to add to the dynamic. Because this year, when you play somebody, you can't scroll over and see who you just played. Like back in Madden, you used to be able to see his record. Damn, I can see his record and his win-loss and who he got wins and losses with. You know what I'm saying? Back in the old Maddens, I don't know if it's 24 or 23. You used to be able to go over and see who he played with and what's his record with that team and that team and that team. That shit used to be fire. That shit used to be amazing. But now it's when I beat somebody, I gotta be damn, I wonder if he was good or not. I don't even know if that guy had any skill for real. Damn, was he actually that good? I don't know. They also have offline team builder, which I'm not exactly sure what that is. They got high school in the Road to Glory, which is people excited about that because that makes Road to Glory longer. You know what I'm saying? I don't really play Road to Glory, so that doesn't really affect me. You got 300 plus real coaches. One thing I did see is Deion Sanders and Bill Belichick is not in the game. I don't know if they just didn't pay them boys enough money or them boys just saying fuck it. You just never know. And then I see 2,700 new plays. Now, mind you, hear me out, right? Hear me out. The fact that I actually played football, right? The fact that I actually played football, I understand that it's not 2,700 new plays. there ain't that many new plays that you can make. You know what I'm saying? There's legit football plays, and then there's, you know, you got some bullshit route combinations and things like that. But what I'm thinking is it's a lot of different formations. It's a lot of formations, and then with those different formations, come on, man. Don't tell me we got a stretch left, stretch right demon every fucking play. Then we let him get out on that one right there. That's sad. Make the tackle. And he didn't even dive or try. Okay, whatever, bro. Yeah, the fact that they talking about 2,700 new plays is that's, I ain't gonna lie, that's hard to believe. 2,700 new plays is actually insane. But hey, I understand it's college. With that being said, there's more playbooks in college than there is Madden. There's more formations in college than there is Madden. So, you know, they might, you know. Okay, we're gonna let it slide with 2,700 new plays. Expanded the transfer portal, which is, I'm really not sure what that is. I guess that's in to whatever y'all call it, the not the franchise. I guess that's the franchise or whatever that is. Enhanced stadium post, that would not be an online play, so that's more for like if you playing against your buddy or so like that. I don't think that's an online road to glory or online championship. I don't think that's for that, you know what I'm saying, because it's not for it right now. So I don't think that's for that. 160 new school specific chants, which is cool. That's interesting, but you know, I play with the that safety broke on that so crazy, and they didn't let me catch that. Wow. That was a bad read anyway. 160 new school specific chants, touchdown light shows, cross-play dynasty. Yeah, that's what I meant with the transfer portal and shit. But we got the cross-play dynasty, which is, I guess that's super important. Cross-play. You can get people with PlayStation and Xbox in the same dynasty. Okay, let me pay attention to this damn formation. I gotta pay attention to the stretch, because you got one extra player on one side. Okay, extra players on the left side right now. So we're gonna slide the D-line that way. I hate people that play like this, but this is what we gotta deal with. Stop route right there. Okay. Other cool features: you can commit and decommit in Road to Glory. College football drone shows. Class rankings in Road to Glory. Let me guess. 3rd and 6 stretch. Let me guess. 3rd and 6. What you got for me, buddy? If this guy can just scoot over and set the edge, we chilling. Wow. Great knockout. Even better. You got unpredictable transfer portal. You got recruiting has changed with new location-based visits, new dynamic deal breakers and dynamic traits, stadium-specific music and fight songs, new presentation with unique traditions, formation subs. So yeah, that's what we got to look forward to. I didn't get a spot there. He's in the middle of the field. Thank you. I'm going to grab that. Had to get my interception back, man. So I'm reading now. It says rivalry games, college football playoff, and other high-stakes matchups are now more difficult, affected by stadium posts. So I'm not sure if they got stadium posts on in the college football playoffs or what. But they don't have it this year. I don't know why they would have it as next year, because that's kind of it's a huge advantage, simply because it's like how do they dictate or determine who's the home player in the college playoffs? Because a lot of times when you play in these playoffs, like for an example, it might be my playoffs. It might be my playoffs, but then again, the other person might not even be. Oh my God. It might be my playoffs, but it might be the other person's first game of the season. So it's like, is it my home field advantage, or are you going to give him home field advantage in my playoff game where he's, you know what I'm saying, not even playing for a playoff spot? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of weird if they going to make it stadium post like that.
12:09.
I want him to come back down the field. All right, good playmaker. Great playmaker. There will be enhanced stadium post effects, more shaking, and clock distortion. The stadium also has new music, fight zones, chants, PA tracks, stadium specific music, and dynamic commentary. Okay, this should work. I mean, he got 6, I got 5, but his one off the edge is not going to be a factor at all. Yeah, that's easy. Alright, man, let's take a brief break to make sure you guys are subscribed to both YouTube channels. And we are also live streaming on Twitch at Blackreign 4 every single day. Make sure you guys are subscribed and make sure you guys have the post notifications on so you guys can catch me every single day. So what I'm also hoping that they do, like I just explained, like if it's my national championship, it should be his national championship too. Like make it to where like both of us has made it to the national championship. Now we're playing against each other for a national championship, because a lot of times these guys will be playing for a national championship and they don't even be playing against nobody who's even trying for a national championship. And then if you beat somebody for a national championship, it doesn't matter. Like I could be playing like my first game of the season and it can be his national championship and I might beat him, and it stops him from winning a national championship, but like I don't actually win that national championship. If y'all get what I'm saying. Like the shit don't make sense. It be my first, second, third game of the season and he's searching that he in a national championship. Now I'm playing him. I whoop his ass. I don't even get, you know what I'm saying? I don't even get nothing for that. It's like, damn, that actually suck. So at least match up two people that's fighting for a national championship spot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that only makes sense. But I've said that before in they got like that in MUT too. You'll be playing somebody and they MUT playoffs, and not even your playoffs. So if you lose, you still can make it to the playoffs. Like, what? I want it to be like both of us has had a long season. We both sat here and fought for our season. We sat here and both went through the season and fought hard. And now it's, you know what I'm saying, start back over for one of us. Thank you. This nigga really don't run nothing but stretch left and stretch right, and then he got one pass play. That shit is honestly crazy to me. But it's even crazier because that type of shit right there is what I lose to. Stretch left, stretch right. Okay, looks like we're about to get blitzed now. It's a great read right there. I look like they got the hat fake. EA College Football 26 just dropped saying that you can fake out a team and throw a hat off the table in Road to Glory. Get your feet down, get your feet down. Get your feet down right there, young man. The biggest takeaways from College Football Sports article on EA College Football 26. Gameplay is much smoother, including AI blocking for running. Gameplay is much smoother is crazy, because to me this shit is smooth. So for it to be much smoother is honestly crazy. Defense felt more intuitive. Added line stunts as well. Adding the line stunts is nasty. Adding the line stunts is honestly nasty. Presentation is better. Bands playing more music, playing over the PA. Okay, so I do see two gameplays. You know what I'm saying? Gameplay is much smoother, including AI blocking. defensive stunts, because that's what I care about. I care about the actual gameplay. Like, how did my players playing out there? I don't care about nothing in the background, the fans. I don't care about the trees. So you see the trees waving in the background with the wind. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Why the fuck did my safety take that bad angle to the ball right there? Why the fuck was it one person out here and one person inside, and why did they not close in and try to tackle him inside? You feel me? Like, that's what I care about. More turnover cellies, unique runouts that change by the game. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So that right there is actually just more filter. They ain't telling us nothing really, just more filter pretty much. You play in 5 high school games and Road to Glory, can commit at any time and do a top 3. Recruiting is much more customizable, easier to read. Coaching feels way better, can even leave for the NFL. Yeah, I want to see more gameplay stuff. Like, show me about the actual gameplay. Like, more interceptions are being, you know what I'm saying? More interceptions. You know, when we throw it up in double coverage, the defense has a better chance of picking the ball off. Shit like, tell me some shit like that. That's what I want to hear. Screen is crazy. But I feel like we'll get more information with that as the season, like as we get closer, we'll get more information on that. Thank you. Oof. I'll take an extra 3 points right here, brother. Definitely take an extra 3. Definitely taking my extra 3, brother. But I do understand, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to this game, right? We have to understand, as people who play this for skill, and some people play this shit just for kicks and giggles. You know what I'm saying? So whereas we like, yo, bro, they need to make the gameplay actually better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see, like, the gameplay better. Some people just like, hey, bro, like, let's make the graphics better. Or, hey, bro, like, I want to see, like, more realistic players on the field. Like, if we being honest, the referees being on the field don't affect nothing. You feel me? They don't make the gameplay any better. Referees on the field, they don't make the gameplay no better. Sometimes they get in the way of actual gameplay. So it's like, that's just for presentation. You know what I'm saying? It's cool that I can actually move the referee out of the way. Like, if I just scoot closer to him, he'll move out the way. Like, that's cool for gameplay. That's cool for, like, presentation. But gameplay wise, like, that does nothing. You don't see them actually throw flags or anything. Like, I don't know. Like, it just, that doesn't do anything for me, honestly. Like, hey, make the game better. Like, I can move him out the way. But it's crazy because I can actually bump him and he can actually get in my way. Like, get the fuck out of the damn way. But people like that because that's realistic. You know what I'm saying? The referee's in your way in real life sometimes, and that's realistic. But like, if this is a goddamn video game, like, hey, come on now. But we've been screaming for realism the whole time, so you know, it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. I couldn't imagine it being fucking May or June, and this is his offense. I was holding wide trying to catch it, and they wouldn't let me catch it. What the fuck? This shit's pissing me off so bad, bro. The fact that he's even scoring, bro, with this offense. Holy shit. I do actually believe that EA is trying to get it right this year, though. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? You know how we have those years where we be like, man, EA just doing EA shit. You know what I'm saying? I was reading some of the comments, and they was just, everybody was still bashing EA. And I'm just saying, like, you know, it is EA, and, you know, at this point, we don't really have too much hope in them, and whatever the case may be. But, you know, man, it's like we say, man, at the end of the day, It's EA. I see one comment, looks promising. I'd argue that this year's game is way more important to get right than last year's. Last year's game had so much hype due to the nostalgia factor alone. Now they really have to bring it. I love that comment because they really do have to bring it this year. Like this year gotta be the year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Last year it was, oh my God, you know, we ain't had this since we had this in 10 years since 2014. Man, it just feels so good to just at least have some type of college football game. And now it's like, okay, you showed us a good game. Like, you laid down the blueprint for us. Now you gotta like up it now. And the craziest thing for me is like, here's the craziest thing for me as far as gameplay. I feel like you can never make everybody happy, right? And as far as these engines and things like that, I feel like you can't always fix something without breaking something else. You know what I'm saying? So we can sit there and argue, hey bro, the O-line needs better blocking. And if we sit there and scream the O-line need better blocking, the O-line need better blocking, well, guess what people gonna scream? Damn, my D-line never gets any fucking sheds. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I need to catch more interceptions. Damn, my receivers don't catch shit. Damn, we need more fumbles in the game. Like, I'm hit sticking them crazy. Damn. Hold the damn ball, bro. What's going on, bro? You feel me? So you just can't please. You can't please everybody. And I learned that when it comes to creating content too. You know what I'm saying? Creating content, it's always gonna be somebody, hey bro, I wanna see this from the channel. I wanna see this from you. I wanna see that from you. Somebody told me the other day when I was streaming, somebody told me, they said, hey bro, we trying to see you play MUT. We trying to see you play cut. There's no comp for you no more in rigs. And I'm just like, you know what's crazy? Whenever I did go play MUT, it was, hey bro, why are you playing MUT and you're not playing the pros? I'm like, damn, like, it's always gonna be something. His quarterback is making crazy ass passes. You can't please everybody. Somebody gonna want to see franchise from you after they done seen you play rig. Somebody got tired of me grinding leaderboard. Hey bro, we tired of seeing you be number one. We know you can be number one on this shit, bro. Let's see you jump into franchises now and go in and build a team and coach a team and it's like, damn, bro. It made me realize the fact that there's always gonna be something that we complain about EA. Always. Damn, the aggressive catches is too much. Damn, I never get knockouts. So guess what? EA make abilities to where we get knockouts. And now it's, damn, the knockouts are too overpowered. I need something for aggressive catching. So it's always gonna be something. And at this point, you feel me? At this point, it's like EA really can't win. They make a Madden football game that's slow paced as fuck. Granny can play that shit. Granny can go take a bath, come back, and it's still the first quarter. And then they made a faster paced game, and then you got people complaining that shit too fast. That shit too glitchy. We hate the movement. It's like, damn. They gave you a game here with different speed. They gave us a game here with different speed, and we still complain about it. Every single year, we complain about this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all thought about the trailer. Smash that like button. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Blackreign. Oh, yeah.